Hey buddies, how are ya? It's Super Macho Jen and Ike coming at you again. Got Voice Guy here with us tonight. Say hello, Voice Guy.
Hello, Voice Guy.
Okay. Are you George Burns up in this motherfucker?
Yep.
Alright, that Nairosid, GJ, Shadow Stalker! How are you all?
I got a Taco Bell ad coming into your room.
Good. I like Taco Bell. Got a bunch of stuff to do to complete and improve this. Oh, what? To complete and improve this XV88 Battlesuit. I hope I haven't lost any parts doing this.
I do that all the time.
So, I'm insanely happy with the way this color turned out. This is exactly what I've been looking for this whole time. So, I'm going to have to reprime these weapons. Get them silvered out. Get myself some blue on them. Then start gluing away, man. Got some weapons to put on here. Got a shoulder pad. Got an arm. Got some kind of goofy backpack. Got something for the weapon. Right. Good. Oh, I do need my marital aid for this tonight. I got a new rolling cart for my crafts, so that means there's going to be a lot more space. Not on the table, because that's always going to be at a premium, but more general space floating around, which I like immensely.
And general space is always better than Lieutenant Colonel space.
Yeah. Well, you know, he put in more years. You know, he's proven himself on the field. How's everybody been today? Do I need a second glove? I don't need a second glove. I'm gonna reuse
Michael
this.
Jackson didn't need 2 gloves.
And look where he got. He was the king of pop, baby. Which reminds me, my new Pop at 50 is out this morning. Billie Eilish, happier than ever. Generally speaking. And yeah, it's doing well. It's getting views. Why don't you go out and go watch it? Yes, shameless plugs. That's right, baby. We ain't got a lot of time tonight. Well, we got the same as always, but that is not as much as yesterday. So, where do we start? Oh yes, we got to re-blacken all this shit, and that's going to be interesting because I got to hand hold them all. Watch, subscribe, like, rung that bell. Thank you, that Nairosid. You are a good pal. I appreciate every last click you send my way. Actually, I like that song quite a bit. It was very croony. It made me feel very Bing Crosby, and then it got very metal. And went, yeah.
I like the part where she goes, "I don't fucking care" or something.
Right? That was good shit.
I was looking up BTS reaction videos. They all got like 37,000, 150,000. As soon as they hit the break into the charts, you gotta do one of them.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready. Oh yeah, do me a favor there, Voice Guy.
Yeah.
Stop putting rando fucking Twitch streams in the middle of Sunday morning when no one is
What are you
awake.
talking about?
Well, I didn't put it there.
What are you talking about?
I went to take a screenshot of my schedule to put on Instagram, and there's a stream on there I didn't put there.
What was it called?
It was called, it was Sunday Warm Air, Grab Some Wine and Chill.
That sounds like a good idea. I bet you people would show up for that stream.
I'm not showing up at 2 a.m. for it. It was you.
Of course it was me.
No,
Who
people.
else has your password? Who else has those permissions?
Nobody, but there might be somebody in a minute. Det, you want a job?
I don't know, studio audience. What do you think? I think Warhammer and Chill sounds like a good idea.
At 2 a.m. You guys going to be there at 2 a.m.?
Well, actually, I know you're false because it started at 11 p.m.
Oh, 11:22.
So I think you're mistaken.
Ah, see?
It was 11 p.m. UTC until completed. And I think the tagline was Warhammer and Chill, and bring a friend and bring some wine.
Yep. But still, that was an unauthorized schedule change.
You're lucky I didn't put that one into IRL for the category.
I'm lucky you didn't mention BBCs again.
I haven't done that to you for a long time.
Just the once was enough. He claims he didn't know what a BBC was, and I had to explain it to him.
Are you sure you're not talking big BBW?
Oh no, I remember very clearly that day. Cause I was like, "What is this tweet that I just saw that I didn't do?" And why is it talking about?
That might have been when you left your Twitter open on my iPod.
It was exactly what it was.
That was very fun. See, the Britain Broadcasting Channel. That's what I thought it was, too.
No, it's not the British Broadcasting Channel.
The Bangladesh Broadcasting Channel?
Nope. You want me to say it? I'll say it, but nobody's gonna like it.
They're my favorite. That's why I listen to news all the time.
And this is the BBC News World Service. It's good. No, it's good to get a different perspective on news like that, though. You get a whole different country looking at us like, look at these crazy motherfuckers.
Well, I told you it was only a couple of months ago where some country in Africa was having a coup, and I didn't hear anything about it on our news. And it was one of those countries that I thought was coup-proof.
Coup-proof? Is there a coup-proof country? British Bulldog Championship. The British Bulldogs! Oh, that was a wrestling team for you, boy. The British Bulldogs.
The Bavarian Bangladeshi Committee.
Alright, now you're pushing it. That's not...
What? That's for Bangladesh refugees living in Germany. Or Austria. Is Austria Bavaria?
No. Bavaria is Bavaria. And Austria is Austria. I see the BBC doesn't teach geography.
I didn't think Bavaria was its own country.
It's not. It's a section of... And Austria is... actually... is Austria by itself now?
Yeah.
How are they doing in this year's Olympics?
Who the hell knows?
You,
I don't have cable.
you expect all those Teutonic races to do well at it.
Dude, I heard the funniest interview a couple weeks ago, and I think I actually screen caught it. It was some lady in Finland saying that there were too many Finns in Finland.
What? Too many Finns? That's...
Yeah.
Does she not know what a Finn is?
She was an immigrant, but she was like, the only problem here is that there's too many Finns. That would be like coming here and saying there's too many Americans.
This reminds me of that scene in Braveheart.
There's too much freedom here.
The problem with Scotland is that it's full of Scots.
British Baking Championship.
That's not
it's
it.
Like a TV show or something.
You're just trying to... That was actually two pigeons going coo coo. She was offended. Oh no. No, you're gonna pull out the bad puns? No. I resist you. My number one pal pulling out the fucking puns. You know what we do to punsters on this channel?
We beg them to subscribe.
Well, that too. I mean, afterwards. He who would pun would pick a pocket. Alright,
Piper heckled pickles pinafreeze.
Resistance is futile. I'm glad everyone's here tonight. Seems like we're going to have an okay time. You're still working on your base?
It's just about done.
Cool. Mine still hasn't arrived. I might have to go out to the... I won't tell you where, because then you'll try to guess. I might have to go to a store tomorrow.
Hobby store?
I'm not saying which kind of store.
You can tell me. I showed you my I showed you
Well, actually, you're in the middle of construction, so it's already too late for you. So I may have to go to the pets. I may have to go to the pet store. Yeah, try to figure that one out. Hey, little slime, how are ya?
What did you buy? Some aquarium plants?
Plants? No. I am still on that XV88. I'm doing extra parts on it. Well, not extra parts, the rest of the parts.
Aquarium rocks?
Nope, not rocks.
Fish? You're going to put fish in your diorama?
I'm going to put him in a fish. Got the whole Jonah thing happening.
Okay. This I gotta see.
It's not as shocking as you might think. Get in there. God. Some of these regions just, they don't want to take fucking paint, man. Yeah, I'm moving forward on this XV88 because I'm waiting for shipment on a part to finish the Blade Guard Veteran with.
throw in a rule: no backyard dirt.
Alright, that's just too far. How the hell am I going to get anything done without any backyard dirt? I could always just go to the beach. Or the woods. That way I could use the Catholic defense. You said backyard dirt. You didn't say dirt. You said backyard dirt. Go ahead and vote. I'm going to do what I want anyway. Let that dry. Is anybody else actively modeling tonight, or are you just hanging out?
I haven't even left my chair. I gotta go downstairs. You can find out if a bear does shit in the woods.
I'm here to tell you that bears do in fact shit in the woods. I think the funnier joke is, does the Pope shit in the woods?
Why would he? He's got a whole town.
He's got a whole town. And you've missed the juxtaposition of the joke. Because the other similar question is the Pope Catholic? So if you combine the two for comedic effect, you get,
gotcha.
Does the Pope shit in the woods?
Because I'm pretty sure they have to be Catholic.
And that is the juxtaposition. That's my word for the day, juxtaposition. Juxtapose their positioning.
I could never be the Pope.
Well, you get the best of everything there is to have. Millions of people do what you tell them to.
But you gotta touch little boys, and I'm not into that.
It's not a requirement, as counterintuitive as that may be.
I thought it was on the checklist.
No, not really. Although if you look at history, graft, corruption, and a million different ways to make a buck is. I watched a documentary on popes on Netflix a couple of years ago. And it was like, oh yeah, this one sold sins, this one sold redemption for sins, this one sold both in the same building on the same night, this one sold...
I would totally sell redemption for sins if I were the Pope. I'd be rolling in it.
It's called an indulgence.
I thought my Magnum ice cream bars were an indulgence.
Yeah. That's about the only thing you buy that's Magnum. Hey-oh!
Other than my condoms.
Ah, see, okay, you're catching up now.
But I hate the Dodge Magnums.
Is that a car?
Yep.
When is that from? Is that current?
Magnum? I think the Magnum is a type of engine.
Ah, That's close enough. Close enough for government work. Oh, too much water on this one. Did everyone have a good Monday? Are you looking forward to a good Tuesday? What can you do to make your day better?
A lot of work.
Dude, there was so little to do today. Stuff just ain't breaking the way it used to.
Bastards.
Well, you know,
I went to work. I went to work at 5:45 for a meeting, but it was canceled on Thursday at 4:30, and I get off at 3, and I didn't work on Friday. So
man.
I was even early, so I just went home early.
That sucks.
That's why I'm still upstairs napping instead of downstairs at the mowing table.
You're that confident, huh? You can just nap?
Oh, no, but I finished dinner and I didn't go right downstairs like I usually do on Mondays.
This one doesn't want to smooth out. Move it around, get a second coat on.
Been a long time since we heard that.
Yep. I don't know what this piece is. But I'm gonna paint it anyway. I'm gonna paint this little fucker black. I'm kind of fiending getting this done so I can play a few rounds of Back for Blood. Here's a survey for the crowd. I don't really want to add another game to Twitch, but I was wondering if I should add it to YouTube gaming. Because I'm not sure I want to spend that much, 5 nights a week on 4 or 5 nights a week on broadcasting. But if I start fresh over on YouTube, well, not fresh. If I diversify over on YouTube, I can have whatever schedule I want. I can have just one day and no one will know the difference.
Ugh. Fuck the mic so we can play Command and Conquer.
He has been very busy. I've tried to contact him a couple of times and why am I caring so much about this side? This is going on the weapon, and it's not going to be seen. Yeah, we might be able to get a little clan going, man. Who wants to actually be? That's a good idea. If we could get like 6 people to play. We could all be stream pals together. Alright, that's all the extra pieces. Well, that's most of the parts of the extra pieces. I feel that this is probably going to be sufficient. What I need, you know what I need? I gotta get one of those fly fishing fly tie holders. Tie flying holder. What the hell do you call those things? Find SMJ on the CNC for his. That's not it. Nearly a couple of decades since it played CNC. Well, it sounds like the time is nigh then. They got a remastered edition and it looks and plays amazingly.
And it's like $6 on Amazon.
Yeah, it's super cheap.
Oh, were you talking about like a pair of clamps?
Yeah, have you ever seen anybody tie fishing flies?
Like suturing materials?
Oh, they got these little clips on a base with an armature that hold it up for you.
Oh. They have those at modeling stores.
Yeah, I'll bet you pay modeling store prices for them too.
And then go to a Dick's Sporting Goods or Bass Pro Shops.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying I'm not going to do it. I'm saying that's what I need to do. So, but, just like everything else, when you label it for something super specific, they start raising prices on you. But this one's for modeling. All right, look at the GW water cup. $11 for a cup that holds water, just because it says Citadel on it.
Well, that's how much mugs are on Amazon.
Don't you have enough mugs? We got like 30 mugs. Do I have to send you mugs?
I got a mug. I just used my last mug that was in my cabinet for the overflow, because I was using like a candle votive and it didn't hold enough when I was cleaning my airbrush and stuff.
Oh no, it sure wouldn't.
I used my last mug because I use heavy glass so I don't knock it around on it.
Right. But yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They throw a label on it. They throw a logo, that is, and suddenly it's 3 times the cost.
What do you want to use it for? You gonna start fishing again?
No, for this right here, what I'm doing with my hands. See, because I got to do a portion of it, let it dry, hold it by the opposite portion, and then do the portion that I was holding later.
You could get an alligator clamp on a stick. They're like It's $3 on Amazon.
Yeah, but if you get the base with the tie flying stuff, the way the tie flying guys do it, fly tying guys do it, then you got both hands free.
So take the clip and put it in a piece of cardboard. And both hands are free.
They're going to be stable enough, or you're going to knock it over every time you brush?
Oh, it'd probably work. What are you going to do with the other hand while you're painting?
What do you think? I got scotch in this. I got scotch in this house. So
what's the holder she gave you?
Well, that's not for this kind of work. That's for the assembled model on a base. And I have used that.
That's what happens when you invite your family. They hang up on you.
Oh, like you and Bill?
Yeah. I was just going to say worse than me and Bill.
But you and Bill are family. There's got to be something I'm missing here. Oh shit, I forgot I still have to do the drone. Damn. Damn.
There's one vote to not do the drone.
What? Do not what? I don't think that's a vote for the drone. I think maybe that's making fun of family. Do not make fun of family.
Or your gamer tag.
What is my gamer tag?
It's 3 responses up.
SMJ?
That's Super Macho Jedi, and then...
Oh, there you are. There, he's back.
Who's back?
You're back.
That's been up there for like 20 minutes.
I was happy to ignore it. You had to bring it up.
Alright, time to go downstairs and kick your ass.
How you gonna do that?
By painting my shit better than you.
Oh, I see. See what I said about family fucking with you? So who's ready to join?
55 out today.
Who did what?
It was 55 out today.
Oh man, I wish it was 55 out today. I went to the dentist this morning, it was 19.
Ooch. Hey, it's funny because your temperature was my age and my temperature was your age.
Had a funny Facebook comment today. Bill's wife, she posted this set of Halloween costumes they had done one year. and she looked very 80s pop in it. And she's like, guess who we were? And I'm like, were you Debbie Gibson? So she says, you and your obsession with Debbie Gibson. I said, it's not an obsession. I just want to sing her Rick Astley songs till the sun fades.
Never gonna give you up.
Never gonna leave me. Never gonna tell a lie and desert you. He had 3 or 4 singles. People forget about that because they get rickrolled. I laughed so hard at that interaction between us, though, that I cropped her name out of everything and just actually posted it to Debbie Gibson's Twitter. She hasn't answered yet.
Oh, man.
Eh, the chick's over 50 anyway.
That's okay. So are you.
She's more over 50. Yes, I know that they were together. They had a fight scene in the beach, and I can never watch that movie again. It was like Mega Octopus versus Giganto Shark or some shit like that.
Dude, I heard they're making a Mega Octopus vs. Giganto Shark 2.
Well, unless those two are in it, I can't care.
Rick Ashley was in it with her?
Nah, man. Tiffany. You never look at the chat.
Because I'm building. I have you on Facebook. I don't have chat on. I mean, I have you on Zoom.
You can't watch it except in slow-mo with mood lighting. A bottle of red on the nightstand.
And a bottle of Annalise on the nightstand.
Oh, hey. You took it that one extra fucking step, man.
Alright, drive from it. Go ahead.
Ah! I was going to say a bottle of red on the nightstand, but... See, this is fascinatingly funny shit, and only there's 9 people around. They don't know what they're missing, man. They don't know. They don't.
They probably don't know who Debbie Gibson is.
Well, that's a safe bet. The average Twitch viewer is significantly younger than we are.
They don't even know who Abe Proman, the Sausage King of Chicago, is from.
Oh, that can't be true. Can it?
Well, look at that Cinebin people. They don't.
Oh, yeah.
They don't. They allegedly haven't heard of those movies.
Yeah, I'm not convinced all those reactors, especially the movie ones, you know. There are some of them that are more convincing than others, but I'm definitely not convinced by all of them.
I'm not convinced by the vast majority of them, especially once they get big, because they know they have to hit titles that'll get views, and they have to overreact.
I saw a couple of different Blazing Saddle ones last night. And this one guy was terrible, man. The guy was absolutely terrible. Somehow he's got 3,800 subscribers, but he does it with his phone's microphone, his phone's camera, and he's just literally sitting on the edge of his bed. He isn't even in a chair. And he's spending the majority of...
He's probably a teenager, so...
No, he isn't. He absolutely is not. I wouldn't bother mentioning it if it was someone who wasn't an adult. But
maybe you're overproducing your videos.
Unlikely. But he wasn't even like feeding the audio in. He was just watching it on TV and letting whatever audio came out go into the phone, like through the air. So it was all tinny and...
That's just lazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was terrible. I'm pretty sure he was mostly high. I mean, and there's nothing wrong with that in as much as it goes, but he could have at least taken advantage of that and made. And then at lunch today, I saw a kid reacting to an episode of The Young Ones, and he's got 38,000 subscribers. And he said like 6 words through the whole reaction, so he's essentially just rebroadcasting the first episode of Young Ones.
He was so bad you subscribed.
That's not true.
I hear otherwise.
From who? Come on, man, don't make shit up.
Read the chat.
What's going on here? You can't watch this. Debbie Gibson was born on August 31, 1970. That's right. 1 year and 1 day before me. No, 364 days before me. Ha! I used the term carriage return and mentioned a typewriter and got silence for a few minutes afterward. And apparently not married. Kids today don't know what a $2 bill is, though. They think it's fake. I've met full-grown adults in 20 plus years ago who thought a $2 bill was fake. So I'm not really worried about that. He was so terrible you subscribed. I did not either. See, you only look at the chat when you can get me in trouble.
Or throw your words back at you.
The hell kind of pal are you, man?
The kind who postpones his Monday hookers and blow till after your stream.
If I thought you could afford hooker and blow, I would excuse you from every fucking stream. Rated R for drug references. I don't even know what most of these parts are. Am I going to use most of these parts? Well, I hope everyone's having a good time tonight. You are having a good time tonight. I don't know what all these parts are. I haven't looked at the manual since the first day. Dead guy. Dead. What? Who? Mid femur. What dead guy?
The dude hanging from the Blade Guard Ancient's banner.
Oh, him. Could have been talking about anything, man. You could have been talking about Weekend at Bernie's for all I knew.
They didn't chop up Bernie.
I haven't seen that since it came out. I wouldn't remember. Canned bacon? What the hell kind of world you living in, girl? Canned bacon. Where can I get it? Is it Canadian bacon? Because that's easy to understand. That's very easy to believe. I mean, they sell their milk in bags. So it's easy to believe that they canned bacon. They canned their version of bacon. I don't live anywhere near close to Canada, so I'm not worried about hacking off Canadians. Any Canadians here tonight are excluded, of course. But really, bagged milk? Bags? How fast do you go through it? How do you keep it from collapsing in the fridge? Guys' grocery games. What?
I know, freaking Canadians, they got like 6 fighter planes that call themselves a military.
Do they need 7?
They got so much area in their country.
Yeah, but the Yukon is literally frozen waste. There's nothing to protect there.
Tell that to the Inuit.
The Inuit don't piss anybody off. They got nobody coming for them. Think the Russians care? Any Russians in current company are excluded, of course. What is Guys' Grocery Games?
The package that UPS is going to send to the department came today.
Ha! I can't wait till my first issue of Imperium gets here.
Oh shit, I never ordered it.
Oh no!
And one of them had they think the orders are closed?
For last month, yeah. Whatever's coming in the coming issues, you can still order. DCBS cutoff is the 20th, so you won't get last month's.
Because one of them had some kind of pull-out with it.
Oops.
It's okay, I don't like to pull out.
I can't wait to get those 3 Eradicators for $9. Or Assault Inter. God, what are the big guys with the big weapon the big gun fists. What are those things? Like the heavy intercessors, that I think. I'm watching it and they have it. It cooked, put on paper and folded up, rolled up and stuffed in a can. Guy Fieri. Well, that explains everything.
Chicken guy?
Is that what he's known for? Chicken?
Chicken guy.
Why won't they get in there? Come on, God damn it. Ah. So what did you buy? What's in the package that just arrived? A Jeff Stryker penis pump?
It was a rotating timer. And a part to my slider. Man, your thing hasn't moved.
Huh? My what?
Oh, on my phone, your stream hasn't moved in about an hour.
What? Okay, you're frozen. You gotta restart.
Oh, I'm still getting the chat. Up at 50, first time listening reaction, Billy Irish.
Alright, I don't know if I need any... Oh, yes I do. There's the rest of the...
So Anonymous, if you're here, thanks for the subscribe.
Yep, we appreciate that.
Like your Call of Duty game. Wonder what my discount comic book service sign-on is.
Oh no. You should go ahead and do it from your computer because you need to fill out an Excel spreadsheet.
Do you?
Yep.
What? I thought I just order a fucking comic book.
No, not that simple.
Oh, fuck them.
Oh, come on.
If I can't order it from my tablet, I ain't fucking buying.
That sounds like a fucking first world problem to me.
Yeah. New Haven, Indiana. Who knew?
I did. You know these maniacs want $15 for 2 drones if you buy them by themselves? Themselves.
That's craziness.
It is. I guess we were too filthy for some people. They left on us.
Oops.
It might have been that Jeff Stryker penis pump reference.
Oh, I was probably talking to the UPS guy.
It's probably best you didn't hear it then. The UPS guy would have walked away wondering forever if he just delivered it.
Oh, yeah. You can only order 10 through 13 now. Oh, well.
All right, well, I'm going to be getting a shitload of cheap-ass minis, and you're going to miss them.
Like, I don't have a backlog already.
They're not exclusive, but they are cheap. And I'm wondering, just wondering, if there's going to be a secondary market for them. I tend to doubt it, but some of these people sell the old boxes for $20 a pop, and I'm like, what can you possibly want to spend $20 on a box for?
People buy Lego boxes.
Yeah, and that makes just as little sense.
Some of it's because there's so many flippers now. Like, when I was selling camera equipment, I got people who, yes, do you have the box? No, motherfucker, I recycled it. Oh, I'm not interested then. So I finally asked one of them, because they're trying to flip stuff.
Yeah.
So they get more money if they have the box.
I've seen people on eBay trying to sell, like, PlayStation boxes, and Xbox boxes. I see a super cheap price on something, and I really have to read the description, because eventually it'll say, just empty box.
And then they do that trick too.
Alright, so these are all the missile systems, so I don't have to do those. Oh, wait. Am I building this with... Wait a minute, I gotta remember something.
Oh man, that means I can't order my Agent Carter.
I guess you'll have to get Agent Carter from Gabby's for full price.
Damn you, life.
Are they still doing okay with COVID and shit? I mean, they had a big enough store where I wasn't actively thinking they'd be in trouble, but...
Yeah, I think she's doing okay.
They sell enough different stuff. I figure they got enough diverse clientele where even if, say, the comic people don't come in the same droves, then at least, you know, the Warhammer guys do, or the statue people do, or the action figure people do.
Yeah, and she's got a manga section too. It's actually bigger than the comic book section, probably.
That's easy to believe. This is a great time, man. I remember very easily when reading a comic book got you funny looks.
I know, man. You'd be like king of the nerds if you were born 15 years ago.
And reading manga back then? Forget it. Even comic book fans didn't want to talk to you back then. Try to explain to a current anime fan how difficult it was, how you actually had to buy illegal shit just to watch an episode of fucking Robotech.
Now you just stream it.
Alright. I think that... Oh, wow. We're already gone an hour. That's great. Ready to apply some silver to this shit. Why is the audio going so high? Gabby is big enough in the community that if she had a difficult month, there would be people flooding in to help. I believe it. I believe every syllable of that, because every time I've walked in there, everyone in the joint has been amazingly cool. Yeah, see, she does a lot of drives. I've read news here about what she does to promote the community and all that stuff. It's amazing.
It's probably something I forwarded you.
No, it was in the New Haven Register.
Oh, wow. You're like, I've been there.
That's right. Hey, what do you know?
The Connecticut Connection. Next at 11.
All right, let's see if my marital aid has enough charge left to do the rest of this. Unlike Sarge's, who never does anything for anybody.
They're still in business?
Yeah, they've had a different owner, though. One of the that was a while ago. One of the original owner, who looked like one of my old lieutenants, actually, always amused me. Every time I walked in there, I tried to get him to say, "Signal Corps leads the way!" And he wouldn't do it because he didn't understand it. He got arrested and convicted of bootlegging anime, of all things. This was several years ago. Now, the current guy is okay. How could anyone not with those covers? Well, you know, when the customers don't really care and have no interest in paying full price, then that kind of stuff gets covered up and kept quiet for a long time. Oh, I forgot to put the cup on. Yeah, they were pretty bad covers. I remember that clearly. I wonder where Cecilia is right now. Didn't you keep track of her for a while? Bootlegs in Iraq.
Cecilia sounds like a, who's that guy who's the Dark Pale Rider? Johnny Cash song.
Really?
Sounds like a Johnny Cash song.
You know, I wouldn't put almost anything past the Johnny Cash song. So. Alrighty, Rooney. This is a peculiar formulation.
Well, I'm getting that Taco Bell commercial again.
Oh, yeah? Good.
I could just flip you, what, 6 cents?
That's about 6 cents a show, right? A view. Oh, this is interesting. Why is it having a hard time coming out tonight? Yesterday it was so good.
Need more brand.
Fiber!
Did you clean it yesterday after you used it?
Yeah. Yeah, me neither. That was 25 years ago. Holy shit. That was 27 years ago. It was fun opening up all those boxes and understanding how a comic shop worked, though. Getting all the pull lists ready and I should have actively worked for her instead of just taking it in discount. I have forgotten the asshole they've hired after her. Y'all were expecting I was the asshole they hired after her. Come on. Don't make me brush you on. God damn. Okay, now it's ceased coming out entirely. The inventory list, that was a bitch. I don't understand why this isn't flowing. Huh. Alright, that's tremendously irritating now. Maybe I didn't mix it up enough, it was too thick. Kid, remember because he yelled at a little kid because he came back with a back issue. He took 2 hours looking for a different one for his mom. Oh no. You know, it takes a special kind of douchebag to yell at a prepubescent kid.
Sometimes they deserve it.
You know what? If they're yours or related to you, fine. If you're a customer, not so much.
Why do you want so much in?
What has got this so clogged up?
It's like watching a monkey fuck a football.
Seltzer is so. Yeah, well. As fat as I am, seltzer is what I got. Took a long time to get used to it, actually. As long as it's got a flavor. Clearly Canadian. Yeah, it's clear. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Clearly Canadian. I haven't even thought those words in... It's gotta be decades, right? So what's anybody else doing tonight? What's on TV? Anybody watching anything good? Anything bad? Anything indifferent? You know, maybe I bent the needle. I got a feeling that's a distinct possibility. It's flowing. Kids Baking Championship. Really? Okay. Who's winning? Kansas City?
Feels very dope.
Man, you were so right about the alcohol, man. It just cleans up everything in an instant. I'm gonna have to buy stock in like fucking Rite Aid because I'm gonna buy so much goddamn alcohol. Actually, we only got 9 minutes left anyway, so it's just as well I'm cleaning this thing. I hope everybody had a good time tonight. I hope the filth wasn't too insufficient for you. Because it only goes downhill from here, kids. So tomorrow night is Diablo Tuesday. They're making zebra cakes. Aww. And that's at 6:30 tomorrow. Are you kidding me? More shit came out of there? How's that even possible? Wednesday is Witcher Wednesday. And you can imagine what that means. We're going to play some of the original 2007 Witcher. Yay, filth. Last week was not an amazing one because I screwed up so many times not understanding how the quest system worked. It was far more linear than I gave it consideration for. So, it took a long time to get anywhere. But now I understand a whole lot of more things about the game. I don't need this anymore. So, I think it'll be a lot more fun this Wednesday than it was the last Wednesday. So, be on the lookout for that. That's 8 p.m. Wednesday.
I'll be waiting with bated breath.
No, you won't. You don't watch the games. You are a liar, sir. Oh, yeah. Look at all that shit coming out of there. All that paint coming out. And that clears us till next Sunday where we do all this stuff all over again. This is so weird. It only comes out in bursts. Woo, doggies. And every Monday and Thursday, toss a coin to your witcher. Every Wednesday and Monday and Thursday is another Pop It 50 Reacts. This morning I released Billie Eilish. What? Happier Than Ever. Man, this stuff just ain't coming out. And that's all we do. And we kind of like to end the show with a feeling of, eh. So, I hope we accomplish that today. I'm going to have to take a long time to figure out why this is not flowing. Come on, man. Did I do something to the needle? What the fuck is happening here?
Did you unbend it from the other day?
I thought I did. might be time to spend that another $29.99. But yeah, that's our whole shebang. So I'm not going to bore you with this crap anymore because this is dumb. And I appreciate that it's dumb. So we're getting out of here while the getting's still good. So, have a good night, kids. I'm glad you all came by. It was good talking to you.